Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. And I am literally recording this video. It is close to midnight, but I'm recording it for the silence because the place where I stay here in Pune is quite noisy the whole day. So night time is a time where I can really record the videos properly. And today we are going to talk about how to enable transformation. हम आज ये बात करने वाले हैं कि अपने अंदर चेंज या ट्रांसफॉर्मेशन को कैसे लाना चाहिए. सो आई विल बी स्पीकिंग बोथ इन इंग्लिश एंड हिंदी. Mostly it will be in English. I will make a separate video on this topic in Hindi because right now maybe English is just coming more naturally to me. So, the starting point of transformation. So, why do we want to transform is a first question that comes to people's mind. But understand that growth and transformation is a natural way of being for humans. For example, if you are at a certain level in your life, it can be in terms of materialistic levels, like for example your job post, your salary, the amount of money you earn, the kind of relationships you have, and you want to get to the next level. For example, you want to have better relationships, more peaceful relationships, you want to get promotion at your work, you want to make more money in your business. So everybody wants to get at the next level, which is completely natural for human beings to feel that desire. And then there is internal growth or internal expansion, which can come from maybe contributing in more people's life, which can come from visiting to different places and gaining certain kind of knowledge. So the way it is manifesting in your life, this desire to grow can look very different for different people, but it is there. That is why talking about transformation becomes so important. And what really happens is that our energy gets stagnated. I mean, it just gets stopped. There are so many people who start feeling stuck in their life, and that is a point where transformation is required. That means you want to get out of that unnatural feeling of being stuck and come to the natural feeling of living a wonderful life. No matter there are good times, no matter there are bad times, but you are feeling life from within, you are growing with time. That is a feeling that every human wants. Okay, so if you are in this zone where you're feeling stuck, or you might be in a normal growth zone, but you want to increase your growth and you want to grow exponentially, that can also be a desire. That time the word transformation becomes very relevant. So how to turn the switch on? Because once you've turned the switch of transformation on, if you are stuck, it will take you to a different place of activity. And if you're going doing good in your life, it will increase the pace of the results that you are getting, whether it is intrinsic results, spiritual, more inner world related, or it is material results. And always remember, the inner world and the outer world are connected, they're not very different. Whatever is lying inside of you, you attract similar things around you. So the outer world is a reflection of your inner reality. Always remember that. So whichever kind of growth you are right now in, you are going to expand eventually if you are triggering this switch on. So how to trigger the switch on? That will happen when you come to the root of everything. And the root of everything that you do or everything that you feel comes from your thoughts. And your thoughts are coming in your mind from whatever you're consuming, whoever you are around, and all those things trigger certain kind of thoughts in your mind, right? So if you are somehow able to become aware of the thoughts that have caused this stagnation, or the thoughts that have caused this kind of depletion in your life, or the thoughts that are not letting you grow at exponential level, if you can track them down, okay, in NLP we call it tracking down limiting beliefs. Because any thought that you have repeated for long periods of time, any thought that you have labeled it as always true, is your belief, right? So that is your limiting belief. For example, there are three affirmations that I gave for women, okay? And those affirmations are just nothing but, what I have done is I have identified some common misinterpretations or limiting beliefs that women have around certain things, and I reframed two positive thoughts and made it into affirmations. For example, the first one was, I feel loved, supported, and respected, right? So whenever I'm talking to women and ask about the problems, some of the things that they say, that I don't feel respected, nobody loves me, I don't have anybody's support, I need to do everything by myself. So which is situation wise, which is absolutely something that I can understand, that you might be having these issues when not feeling supported. But why in the first place have you attracted this feeling in your life? So if we track that down, and you start saying this to yourself, where you transform that thought into something that is positive, that is, I feel loved, respected, and supported, what will eventually happen is that you raise your vibrations, right? You raise your own standards. You say that, I am feeling loved, supported, and cared for. So what will happen is that the people who don't value you, suddenly they start, the universe just distance them from you, and you are working with more of those people who value you and support you, right? You meet those new people. So if you want to test it, the best way to see if something works or not is to actually test it. Okay, so if you feel all of these things, today write it down, that I feel loved, cared, and supported for. And first you start behaving with yourself that way, that you start taking care of yourself, you support yourself by saying no to the things that you don't want to do right now, which are taking a heavy toll on your energy. So you make a thought, reframe it, okay? You're reframing your negative beliefs, you're taking actions accordingly, you will see results very differently in your life. So we know what is the right action to do, but when our thoughts are stuck, when we're stuck in this limiting beliefs, we don't get the energy to act out. So writing this affirmation or saying this affirmation again and again to yourself, like, for example, as you wake up, the three affirmations that I just told, you'll find the affirmation shorts on my YouTube channel. If you just practice these three affirmations, you will see that you're taking actions differently. So when you take actions differently, you get different kind of results in your life, right? So we are tracing down the limiting thoughts right now. I'm giving you a few examples, and you need to start acting according to those new reality of you, right? So I will take these two examples that I gave again, and then I will tell you the logic behind how this works and why this works, okay? So, the next affirmation that I gave is that I am healthy and energetic. So, when you are in a lazy state of mind, if you're feeling stuck, nothing is happening according to you, more of usually when this happens, people emotionally eat, there are health issues, so many things, right? So when you say this again and again to yourself, now you're saying that I am energetic, and then you start acting according to it. You do one, two set of things. For example, you're healthy and energetic. You just kept all the books in one place. This was a small action that you did. And now it is aligning with your new reality. You will see it playing out very differently in your life. The choices that you make with your food will change into healthier choices when you start saying that I am healthy and energetic, because now you'll be taking decisions from being a person who is healthy and energetic, right? So, the third thing that I said is that money comes to me easily. Now, our money beliefs and the relationship that we have with money is usually shaped by what were the conditions at your home, how was the parents' relationship with money, how was your relationship with, spending money early on in the childhood. So, all of this shape your money beliefs, but especially people who are there in their 20s, in their early 30s, especially when you move out of the family a little bit, you get a chance to make your own money beliefs, right? So when I say money comes to me easily, I'm not saying that, okay, some magical rains of things are going to happen. Money is what? Money is the value that you get when you exchange something worthwhile with people. So when you say money comes to me easily, what you're saying that I am using my skills at its best and I'm exchanging it with somebody else. For example, if somebody is a life coach and the life coach is taking a coaching session, so the life coach is exchanging the energy in terms of the value, and then they get paid money for that particular thing, right? So you're exchanging that value, and not necessary that this thing has to be a struggle, right? So we are removing the struggle part from the whole dynamics, right? We all know that we earn money like this, but what we are removing is the struggle part from the dynamics. So when you remove that, the process of earning money becomes enjoyable for you. And if you understand this concept in your 20s and your 30s, that in the process of earning money becomes enjoyable, the process of growing money becomes enjoyable, so wealth and money will no more be a big problem in your life. Okay, so this is how you improve your what do you say, the base work is done. When you can track down your negative beliefs, you can write anything that is making you feel stuck. So if these are the three examples that I gave you, if you want to note down more, you ask yourself what I don't like about myself, and you will have a list of things. Just reframe those things, and when you're honest to yourself, your inner voice that I made a video about will tell you what is that you really need to change right now. What are the beliefs that you need to change right now to move into something that is more of service to your higher purpose, towards your visions. So, this is how you really enable transformation in your life, by questioning your own beliefs. And how does a belief gets broken? Of course, when you see different actions, in the world, then of course you'll start getting result. We understand the law of karma, right? But how is a belief broken? Beliefs might take a very long time to get generated and conditioned in your system, but if you slow down a little bit and if you have the wisdom to see things as they are, for example, I have this pen and I see that it is full of ink and it is lying there, and I'm saying, wow, this pen is full of ink. I can write 3 pages with it and all of that. And I'm thinking about it, thinking about it. Once open it and use it, when I write with it, that is the only point I know that whether it's working or not. So, just on the basis of the ink, and I have seen that usually if blue color is there, there is always ink, right? But once I pick it up and I test it and it does not work, now I know that this pen does not work. This is the reality of this pen, right? So instead of generalizing certain things, okay, if you are able to see things as it is in your life, this is not a skill that you will get in one or 2 days. But if you have really been in the company of wise people, which will come, I will come to the second point of it. If you are really in the company of wise people and you're exposing yourself to people who have a clear thought process, you will start getting this wisdom as well, that how to see things the way they are. And if there's somebody in your family who is very close to reality and वो बहुत grounded रहते हैं, try talking to them and trying to understand that how this person understand कि reality को as it is देखना कैसे है. जो चीज़ जैसी आप अगर उसको देखने लगते हो, तो आपके beliefs टूटने लगते हैं. So let's take the example of money that we're talking about. मनी को आप एक तो बहुत ज़्यादा इम्पोर्टेंस दे सकते हो कि पैसा ही सब कुछ होता है, ये होता है, वो होता है, फिर सारी ज़िंदगी यू बिकेम अ स्लेव ऑफ अर्निंग मनी, ओके? या फिर आपने मनी को ऐसे देख लिया कि पैसा कुछ नहीं होता, आई जस्ट वांट टू हेल्प एवरीबडी, आई वांट टू कंट्रीब्यूट ऑल ऑफ दैट, सेल्फलेस सर्विस सब कुछ किया, और फिर पता चला आपने अपने मम्मी पापा की भी या घर में अपने वाइफ बच्चों का भी अब ख्याल नहीं रख रहे हो, राइट? सो वो लेवल तक भी हमको नहीं जाना है बाय अंडर वैल्यूइंग समथिंग, और हमको ओवर वैल्यू भी करके स्लेव नहीं बनना है. हमें कहीं ना कहीं मनी को एज इट इज़ देखना है, एक यूजफुल रिसोर्स है जिससे मुझे ये चीज़ें जो मेरी ज़िंदगी में ज़रूरी है, आई कैन अचीव दैट. इवन इफ देर इज़ अ लैक ऑफ मनी, समटाइम्स माई सेल्फ एस्टीम इज़ हेल्दी, मैं अपनी स्किल्स एक्सचेंज करके आई कैन अर्न मनी. सो वहाँ पे एक न्यूट्रलिटी आ जाती है, आप बहुत ग्राउंडेड और काम फील करते हो. तो वो वाला विजडम डेवलप हो जाता है जब आप चीज़ों को एज इट इज़ देख लेते हो. So the next point that I was talking about, when you are enabling transformation in your life, you need to start maintaining distance with the things that have been caused this kind of problem in your life of being stuck. Okay, there might be certain set of people, आपका कोई friend circle हो सकता है, especially when I'm working with ladies and women. उसमें क्या होता है, अगर एक लेडी भी कुछ डिफरेंटली करने की कोशिश करती है एंड शी इज़ वर्किंग ऑन हर सेल्फ, और किसी को यूट्यूब चैनल ओपन करना है, ये करना है, वो करना है, उसको सबसे ज़्यादा जजमेंट का डर होता है अपने फ्रेंड्स से, कि मेरे फ्रेंड्स मुझे क्या कहेंगे, लोग मुझे क्या बोलेंगे, ऑल ऑफ दैट. एंड वॉट रियली नीड्स टू हैपन इज़ दैट लोग जज क्यों करते हैं, क्योंकि वो भी वो स्टेप लेना चाहते जो आपने लिया है, बट उनमें हिम्मत नहीं है, या फिर अभी वो रेडी नहीं है. वो आपसे इंस्पायर होके वो चीज़ करेंगे, बट वहाँ पे आपको वो जजमेंट को बीट करके अपना अपना काम करते रहना है, राइट? तो आप अपना अपना काम करते रहो, बिकॉज इट इज़ अलाइनिंग विथ योर हायर पर्पस, बिकॉज योर इनर वॉइस इज आस्किंग यू टू डू दैट. और वहाँ से आपको बहुत स्ट्रेंथ मिल जाएगी, राइट? सो यू नीड टू बी इन द राइट कंपनी. मैंने ये भी देखा है बहुत लेडीज़ के साथ कि उनका फ्रेंड सर्कल ही चेंज हो जाता है. एंड वो गॉसिप्स में, और या फिर टीवी सीरियल्स में क्या हो रहा है, आई एम नॉट सेइंग सीरियल्स वगैरह देखना बैड है या गुड है, ऐसा नहीं कह रही हूँ मैं, दैट्स योर पर्सनल चॉइस. बट उनकी एनर्जी ना उनके इंटेंशन की तरफ लग जाती है, मतलब उनके बड़े पर्पस की तरफ लग जाती है. जो चीज़ें उनकी लाइफ में वो एक्चुअली में अकम्प्लिश करना चाहती है, उन चीज़ों में लग जाती है. सो यहाँ पे मैं लेडीज़ का एग्जांपल दे रही हूँ, बिकॉज नाउ डेज मे बी आई एम वर्किंग विद मैनी ऑफ देम, सो वो एग्जाम्पल ज़्यादा आ रहे हैं. तो ऐसे ही होता है यूजुअली वीडियोज़ में, कि जिनके साथ में काम कर रही होती हूँ ज़्यादा, उनके एग्जाम्पल्स आते हैं. तो ऐसे होता है दैट यू नीड टू ऑल्सो चेंज योर सर्कल. ओके, नाउ अगर आपको ट्रैक डाउन नहीं होते थॉट्स, और ये मेंटल लेवल पे अगर आप करते रहोगे ना, तो ट्रैक डाउन योर थॉट्स एंड ऑल ऑफ दीज थिंग्स, विल गो क्रेजी. सो द बेस्ट थिंग इज़ कि आप जर्नल करो. जर्नलिंग के लिए बहुत सारे प्रॉम्प्ट्स यूज़ कर सकते हो, आपको ऑनलाइन भी मिल जाएंगे. मैं आपको एक वीडियो में ना, इस वीडियो में एक प्रॉम्प्ट बता देती हूँ. व्हाट इज़ इट दैट आई नीड टू लेट गो? ओके, दिस इज़ अ प्रॉम्प्ट. I'll put the prompt in the comment or the description as well, और prompts भी मैं दे दूँगी. You start writing and expanding those prompts. You will come across many things that you need to let go. Then उसके बाद you can actually work with a coach, जो आपको करेक्ट रीफ्रेमिंग में मदद करेंगे. और ये रीफ्रेमिंग करके आप बस अगर पेपर पेन पे रीफ्रेमिंग करते हो, तो इट विल नॉट मेक वेरी सब्सटैंशियल डिफरेंस. बट आप कितने अवेयरनेस और कितने अटेंशन के साथ लिखते हो. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, आप एक लेजी इंसान की तरह रह रहे हो अभी तक, एंड यू वॉन्ट टू बी अ प्रोएक्टिव पर्सन. सो यू राइट दैट आई एम अ प्रोएक्टिव एक्शन टेकर. और जो भी आपने छोटा सा खुद से प्रॉमिस किया, आप वो पूरा करते हो. वो आप कितने स्ट्रॉन्ग इंटेंशन से लिखते हो और कैसे करते हो ना, इससे आपकी विल पावर, इससे आपके अकम्प्लिश करने की एनर्जी, स्ट्रेंथ, ये सारी चीज़ें बढ़ते रहती है. और जब आपके साथ कोई कोच होते हैं, तो वो आपको अकाउंटेबल रखते हैं वो चीज़ें करने के लिए. सो वर्किंग विद अ कोच ऑल्सो हेल्प्स टू एनेबल ट्रांसफॉर्मेशन. और हमेशा याद रखना दैट ट्रांसफॉर्मेशन इज़ अ लॉन्ग प्रोसेस. लॉन्ग प्रोसेस मतलब कि फेजेस में होता है, और किसी किसी की लाइफ में ट्रांसफॉर्मेशन बहुत फ्रीक्वेंटली होता है. एंड बट जो न्यू एनर्जी आती है, वो बहुत रिन्यूड एनर्जी आती है, राइट? बट वॉट एवर स्टेज इन योर लाइफ, लाइक वॉट एवर हैपन्स, फॉर एग्जाम्पल इफ यू डेवलप दिस हैबिट ऑफ बिकमिंग अ पर्सन, आपने अपना माइंडसेट हमेशा के लिए मनी को लेकर चेंज कर दिया. और आप सोचो, अपने ट्वेंटीज़ में खुद को ये गिफ्ट देना, दैट योर रिलेशनशिप विथ मनी हैज़ being healed completely, is a very big gift that you can give to yourself. Because अभी ना आपकी सेल्फ एस्टीम उस पर डिपेंडेंट नहीं है. आपने वो चीज़ को जितनी उसकी ज़रूरत है, उसको उसके लिए देख लिया है. और या फिर रिलेशनशिप्स, आप ओवरली अटैच नहीं हो. अब चाहे कितना भी इंपॉर्टेंट रिलेशनशिप हो आपकी लाइफ का, आपने देख लिया है, ओके, या ये एक्सचेंज है, ऐसी बॉन्डिंग है. और दिस इज़ व्हाट इट इज़. वहाँ वहाँ पे आप ओवरली अटैच होने वाले सेंस में नहीं जाते. और अगर आप ओवरली अटैच होकर आप एक बार देख लो कि फिर कैसे लगता है वो, एंड देन यू अगेन सी द रियलिटी एज इट इज़. जैसे मैंने बोला, टेस्ट करके आप देखो, सी द रियलिटी एज इट इज़. बहुत विजडम आती है इससे भी. सीइंग द रियलिटी एज इट इज़ विल, जिसे बोलते हैं ना कि तब कर सोना बनने जैसा है, सीइंग द रियलिटी एज इट इज़ एंड एक्सपेरिमेंटिंग विद थिंग्स. So this is all I had to share with y'all. I will come up with more such videos. And जब हम ऐसे deep topics पे बात करते हैं तो videos लंबी होंगी ही. But I love and I enjoy making such videos. Bye bye guys. See you in the next video.